Hello everyone and welcome back to Nekojishi. It's a bit hot here. Oh my god, why? I don't care anymore. Welcome back to Nekojishi and oh my god, I fucked up the intro anyway. 欢迎啊 Taiwan 的朋友 I only can say that, sorry. Tiger and Leopard are with me in class. It's difficult to catch senpai alone during practice. At home it's worse, with 3 cats in the room. There's just no chance for privacy. Well, luckily my next door roommate is out, so I can like talk freely without like being thought I'm being weird. I don't know. After trying for several days to no avail, I figured my only option would be to let Tiger and Leopard browse around the cafeteria while I sneak in a few questions with Senpai. You know Senpai? I don't know how to imitate that sound. Maybe he's drinking or something? He was eating pork rib noodles. Okay. The school cafeteria is famous for having the best fried ribs, all good for you. Like mostly, most cafeterias in like schools and universities don't really sell good food. They're trash. So it's good for you. And those are even better with dips when dipped in soup. But now it's not the time for advertising. You know, about what you said before, about going with you to Miaoli to help restore the temple. Oh my god. So, Liao, you decided to come? Oh, his happy face, huh? Not yet, I haven't. Please don't push it like that. Fine, Liao, is there anything you'd like to ask? Yeah, if I stay in Taipei, could I still be helpful to you? Well, it doesn't work like that. There are temple ceremonies to be performed, and how will you encourage people to come worship if you aren't even there? Like passing along spiritual messages? I cut myself, it's a bit itchy, the little wound. It's not bleeding, but it's itchy. Before that, we still need to clean the place up, right? I could come over during the weekends to help with that. Without you there, the temple will not have a priest. And things aren't as simple as just passing along messages. It may sound weird, but it's better to be a down-to-earth person. Senpai isn't being very convincing. That's kind of a rude thing to say. How about you show some respect to your senpai? Oh. Or maybe he's not impressed at all. So please, senpai, try to be more respectable. Oh my god, that burned though. I will never! So, is this little kitten arguing with Liao? We weren't arguing, are they? Did you hear that growl? It was funny. We weren't arguing. I'm best friends with Liao, isn't that right? Really? Whatever, go get it all out, and then you can get your butt back to Miaoli. Oh my god, this thing, it really has no chill at all. The old man is so long-winded. If you don't like it, then why not just leave right now? How could I? The old man's the best. Wow. Okay. Still calling me old man. Okay, he walks in. Guardian Tiger. Old man? Not you too. And that's how this conversation ended in a fight also. Well, they're kinda on the same side. Excuse me. Like I've been doing some revision about rehab. Well, so it's time for a break, haha. That night I was browsing through the forums with Tiger. Oh my god, what is with this music again? Okay, keep scrolling down. I used the mouse to scroll down. So that's how it is. Okay, previous page. I clicked on the previous page. Do I really have to narrate every action Liao did? Really? Yes, that one. Please open that one. I clicked on the article that Tiger wanted to open. So boring. Oh, sorry Liao, you must be tired. A bit. I didn't want to complain, but it was really a pain to watch him read all of these boring things that I didn't even understand. Even if only he didn't need he didn't need my hands to work the computer. Isn't there a better way to do this? I'm very bored just sitting here while you read. Well, just whip out your phone, whatever. You can actually have two screens at 2 windows at once. So, are you dumb or something? Why not ask Senpai to help you use the mouse? He's not helping him, I'm sure. Say what? Why would I want to help? The old man is always pushing me to leave. I don't want the help of this little kitten either. But this is not fun for me. Oh my god, what? Oh my god, why is the why is the camera out? You still can't make me oh my god, you still can't ask me to help my enemy. Even if it was for Liao's sake, I still wouldn't count on him. It seems like their rivalry is quite fierce. No, I won't ask for snub. What does snub mean? I don't know. Find a way to convince them, because I don't want to do this shit. What if you tried to look at things from a different angle? Senpai, if Tiger gets used to you helping him with the computer, then he won't ask you to leave anymore. Oh, perhaps he won't. And Tiger, if I refuse to help you, then you'll have to accept Senpai's help, you right? Oh god, it took me forever to correct myself. Nope, if Liao doesn't help me, then I'll just stop using the computer. Wow, this bitch. Wouldn't that be a shame? If only, it's only help clicking the mouse. It's not like you have to be friends or anything. Still no. Who the fuck is calling me now? Who could it be at this time? I took out my phone. It was a call from home. It felt like it was going to be bad news. Let me get this. They must have felt something, because both stopped arguing as I answered the phone. Hello, Dad? Liao, it's me. Bro? Yeah, Liao, why so surprised? Because you almost never called, and I thought it was Dad. Who was it? Oh, it's his brother. Oh, normally I don't just call, but Dad told me that you have seen a guardian tiger. Oh no, I haven't. Probably confess it's still family. That I wouldn't that be impossible, seeing guardian tigers? You know that it's not impossible, don't you? No, I mean, how could I? So why ask Dad about it? Well, I just wanted to ask if our family has any has thing kind of legacy. What the fuck is that? So you have seen it? Or was it an hallucination? Damn, my mouth. Oh my god. Not an hallucination. Why an hallucination? I don't know if it's a or an. Not an hallucination, but all too real. The guardian tiger is actually right here next to me, and he can speak. Speak? Really? Oh my god. Liao, bro, are you feeling okay? Are you feverish? I know it sounds hard to believe, so I'd understand if you don't. I also couldn't believe it at first, so I wanted to ask Dad about it. But you all said that it's impossible. Liao, you know that it is normal that most people can't see guardian tigers, but you are special. I know, but this has all been so distressing. Liao, what are you saying? No, I was just talking to Guardian Tiger. Really? What a weird conversation. Oh my god. Weird situation, sorry. What do you mean? Why can't I see any tigers? Oh right. Could it be the statue you took to Taipei? It is, yes. So, is your Guardian Tiger really small? No, actually he's huge. At least 2 meters. 2 meters, wow. Well, the whole damn door. Oh my god. That large thing emerged from such a small, oh my god, my Asian accent, bitch. God damn it. Such a small statue, and then what? What's his name? Name? I don't know. Yeah, we actually don't know his name. I don't have a name. Gods are usually named by humans. He says that he doesn't have a name. Names are given by humans. Really? So, why not give him a name? Ah, I never thought to do that. So he really doesn't have a name? He says he doesn't. Oh my god. Hey Tiger, do you want a name? Yes, he does. I'm a guardian tiger too. So every time you call the old man guardian tiger, it's really awkward. Oh, but senpai, Well, I don't really care. I'm just a small god, and we usually don't have names. If it causes a little kitten to feel awkward, then that's even better. Are you just trying to bully me? But if Liao would choose the name for me, it could be nice too. It strengthens the bond between gods and their worshippers when the worshippers call them by name. By relationship, did you mean anything more intimate? When you put it like that, maybe it's best if you don't have a name. I know, Liao. Why not name me? You are Yan Suqi. I'll call him Yan Suqi every time. Suqi. Yan Suqi. Okay. Aren't you already Yan Suqi? That's your senpai's name, not my name. Liao, please help choose one for me. Little kitten, stop annoying Liao. Hey, Liao, what's going on? Oh, nothing. Guardian Tiger was just saying. Guardian Tiger really is there right next to you? Talking? Yes. Wow, really? So can I ask it a few questions? Okay. If my big bro asks about the possession rituals or about worship, could it help me better understand things? But on the other hand, if I can ask these questions, then it would prove that you really are seeing a guardian tiger. So you haven't believed me yet? Nothing is certain until we make certain. You sound genuine, but let's make sure. It's alright if you don't believe me. It may be best if I had never told you at all. Haha, too late, you already told me. But still, you say that you see this guardian tiger, but I can't. I have also just recently started seeing him. I thought that it would have been better if Bro could have been the one to see guardian tiger, because he's a G-Tong already. It was Clouded Leopard who revealed Tiger to me. If Leopard had run over to my brother, then it could have been an even bigger problem. But please don't tell Dad about this. I know I won't. But you should be more careful. Really? Oh my god. Be more careful. Don't say things to people if you don't want them to know. And find better hiding places for comics. Wow, this brother, he's really thoughtful. Like, you know, because they're both guys, so they know about guy problems and secrets. Bro, don't worry, I put it in a better hiding place. You should be more careful, okay? When you go back home, I'll tell you where I hid it. Oh my god, this guy. I like his brother too. Oh, okay, thanks, bro. No problem, talk to you later. Oh my god, I hung up. Feeling like everything was happening so suddenly. Big bro found my comics, and now I told him about Guardian Tiger. So probably, maybe his big brother knows his new Liao is gay and into furry stuff. What have I done? Liao, are you okay? No, why did I have to tell him? Now the whole family will soon know. Well, all of the gods back home already know. What? Clairvoyant and clairaudience are at home. Oh my god, what the fuck is it with these names? They just haven't run over to find you yet, but I'm sure that they are waiting excitedly for you to return. Now I really don't want to go back. Haha, no problem. He said no problem, but I was still worried. I shouldn't have shared such things with my brother. I should have just said that I don't know anything. I took a deep breath and looked back to the computer. Yeah, YOLO. Right, Tiger was still looking through the forums. Wait a moment. Oh my god. Sorry. I sighed deeply. So much burp, oh my god. Another week went by, and I still had no clue what to do. It's already Friday again. Oh my god. Liao! What? Senpai jumped out of nowhere with intense determination. Always with determination. Shocking the living daylights out of me again. I think they reused this sentence already. This weekend, let's go out. We have a tight budget, goddammit, Senpai. Again, Senpai, you always want to go out. Aren't you tired? Weekends are for having fun, Liao.
aren't you bored always staying in? Well, for some people like me, isn't bored staying in. Because I have the computer, and I have stuff to study about, so it's never boring. I'm fine with staying in. Since Senpai came there with 3 cats living here now, I feel that it's hard enough to take care of them all each day. But on the weekends, there's always something to go out for. Sometimes I do long for a day to be just to be empty, to stay at home and rest. Also, soon it will be the Tomb Sweeping Festival. And I have a place I wish to go. Is it? Maybe I'm not sure if it is Chongyang Festival, or maybe they have another festival in Taiwan. Senpai has a place planned for each weekend. This time it's different. Now it's the perfect time for the season to go. Oh my god, I can't read. What time of the season? Come on, Liao, think for a second. Spring. We already went to the hot springs, and not many cherry blossoms in Taiwan. Not cherry blossoms, but close. What blossoms does Taiwan have many of? But Taiwan doesn't have many blossom festivals. What do you mean? Oh, Liao, you really don't know, do you? I'm talking about tongue blossoms. I don't know what's that either. Tongue blossoms? What? I can't believe you don't know about tongue blossoms. They are literally everywhere. Soon all the tongue blossom gardens will be full of tourists. So now is the best time to go. Haven't you noticed lately all these commercials promoting the Hakka Blossom Festival? Oh my god, that's a mouthful. Tongue Blossom Fest season? I'm not an expert on the subject, but it seems like it's the season to go see all the tongue tree bloom. So let's go. See flower blossoms. I don't know how tongue blossoms look like, but I'm guessing going to a tongue blossom garden is about the same as going to watch cherry blossoms. I've never done that either, though. Just read about it in comics. So where can we go to see the flowers? The best tongue blossom gardens are in Hsinchu and Miaoli. Is it how you pronounce? 台湾的朋友啊，这个什么地方啊？我不懂说啊，这个也不懂啊，救命啊！Help me, Jesus! I'd like to show you the sea of blossoms under my hometown, but it is a bit far to go. There is a place much closer that is also quite nice. Where? The mountain behind the school, the far one. That's actually not very far. But if it's on the mountain, that means we have to climb up, don't we? Liao doesn't like to hike? It's not like that. I was just thinking out loud. When compared to going downtown, this does sound nicer. I'm not sure why, but I don't like places full of people. You're an introvert or antisocial just like me, but I'm not antisocial, actually. So what do we need to prepare? We can bring stuff for a picnic if you want. It won't take much. You can count on me to get everything ready. He's reliable. I can go, but I'm not sure if the others would go. I think the rest would go too. They have nothing to do. Oh my god, what the fuck? It scared me. I turned to look at the other 2 cats. Guardian Tiger shrugged his shoulders, and Clouded Leopard sat there emotionless as usual. It sounds okay to me. So then it's set. We'll go to the flower. We'll go see the flowers tomorrow. Meow. And that's how our weekend plans were decided. Meow. I can't do that. Sorry, it's weird. oh god, like how long has this been? Let's check. Okay. Well, it's so cold. Mao Kong Station, really? It's not. Is it really a real station? But I'm sure that if you quote real station, it won't be a problem. True, the air up here is quite refreshing. Oh my god, Senpai, I don't believe you that feel much cold. I don't believe that you feel much cold. It is already April, so no more full jackets, right? No more full jackets. Oh my god, it's like tongue twister all over again. This up high, of course, you need a jacket. Liao can't handle. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm sorry, guys. Liao can't handle weather well. Senpai has fur. I don't. Well, not really. Guardian Tiger isn't human either. Enough, you two. Kitten, don't encourage Liao to catch cold. The old man is always telling Liao to dress more warmly. It's a pain to wear too many clothes, don't you know? More of a pain than getting sick. Clouded Leopard bounced over and pressed his paw against my ears, sending his warmth right through me. My ears instantly felt a lot more comfortable. Oh, so sweet. Ah, oh, thank you. Ooh, I want to try that too. Oh my god. Senpai pounced over and gave me a hug. Ugh, what a little kitten. I thought that tiger would pull Senpai off of me, but instead he jumped over and wrapped all of us, including Senpai and Leopard, with his huge tiger hug. Well, okay, wait, that's enough. Being hugged by 3 big cats was quite comfortable, and most people don't see tiger or leopard, but they should at least see Senpai. And it's weird for 2 guys just be hugging like that in the public. No, it's not. No, it's not. It's quite normal in Taiwan. Or just in Taipei, I don't know. Because the only place I have been to Taiwan is Taipei. Okay. I thought to try and push them off. Well, like the 3 of them combined, they are definitely stronger than you. But I wouldn't have been able to. Eventually, they let go, and I pulled Senpai to rush away from there as quickly as possible. Oh my god, what the fuck? These guys, just like the rumor. This could be quite amusing. I gave him a creepy voice. A queepy voice. I almost read creepy as queepy. We followed Senpai to a small path going up to the top of the mountain, so I suppose that was a bad yaoguai. A part of this mountain is for tourism, and they created many hiking trails that wind all over the place, so without Senpai, we'd probably have gotten lost. Wow. Oh, the shadows. They really done a good job on like on the effects. Let me see. Yes, according to the map, this is the best place to see the flowers. This way. Senpai, what do tongue flowers even look like? They're white, and they fall to the ground, so it looks like snow. Weird that we haven't seen any yet. They should be right around. We walked down the path, enjoying the fresh mountain air, but still not seeing any flowers but the few that grew along the sides of the road. Maybe if we'd go further in. Oh my god, I farted again. Hope you guys didn't hear that. We went further down the path and came along some stone stairs. I thought about how many stones had to be brought here to make all of these pathways. When the trails are all set up so nicely like this, climbing a mountain feels just like taking a stroll. Going further, we came upon some older paths that have not been paved with stones. Luckily, the weather was nice and the ground wasn't muddy. How weird! All this way and still no flowers. Could we have taken the wrong path? Or maybe what? Senpai didn't answer, just kept walking quickly ahead, so I could do nothing but follow. It should be around here. Oh, what's this? We arrived at a place that looked like an abandoned farm with a small hut on the far side. Next to the empty field was a big boulder under the shade of a large tree. It seemed like the perfect place to sit and have a rest. This is the place, but it seems like the tree hasn't started blooming yet. So this is a tung tree? Yes, a rather large one, but it seems like we came too early. In Miaoli, the flowers should be blooming right about this time of year. Probably because we are in the north. So? Taipei is further north than Miaoli, so perhaps the flower season begins later. Oh, perhaps. I just wanted to bring Liao up here to see the flower blossoms. As long as we are out here, let's have a picnic. It's a shame that we didn't see the flowers, but since I've never seen them before, I didn't feel like I was missing anything. Maybe there's still another way. Maybe there's still another way. Oh my god, there's so much burps. So many burps. Senpai ran over to the tree and placed his hand on its trunk. Maybe I can try. Liao, please wait quietly while I try something difficult. Oh, he's gonna channel something. Well, okay. Senpai stood in front of the tree, making a ritual hand sign in front of his chest. A green aura slowly started emanating from within him. Whoa. I felt Tiger and Leopard get a bit nervous. What's happening? The green aura quickly surrounded the tree, then slowly started seeping into it, and the tree started to move. Wow, it moved? Ah, now I see the flowers. Some buds began to open at the top of the tree, and then all down the tree. Flower blossomed white. Some petals fell down onto the boulder, creating an amazingly beautiful scene. Not bad. Pretty. I went over to look at the flower, at a flower petal. Picking it up, I saw that it was pure and white, with no blemishes. The flowers even had pollen inside. If it weren't I that picked it up, I'd have thought that this flower was picked directly off the tree. Senpai, that was awesome. Hey, wasn't it though? It's only one tree, but now Liao can see tongue blossoms. But Senpai, I thought you didn't have any god powers. You can be exerting yourself can you be exerting yourself like this? I've had this power ever since I become a Yaoi. A local god of salt won't teach you how to make flowers bloom. Oh. Now the scenery my tongue, goddammit. Now the scenery is ready. Let's have our picnic. I've tried so hard and got so far. In the end, it doesn't even matter. Senpai took a blanket out of his backpack and spread it down between the falling flower petals. It's like these two are going out on a date, or it probably is already. Hikes mean picnics, and picnics mean junk food. What do you bring us, Liao? What did you bring us, Liao? Yeah. Junk food? We aren't kids, Senpai. You're already a college student. Cherish your youth. That's true. Youth doesn't last long. Senpai took out some cookies, crackers, and pastries. These things can definitely fill up one's stomach, but can't possibly be considered a complete meal. So what did Liao bring? I silently took out the bento box I prepared earlier this morning. I made it while Senpai was still sleeping. I barely ever used the kitchen, and I used a recipe I found on the internet, so it probably didn't turn out very well. I also made a few mistakes in preparation that luckily Tiger was there to help me fix. I tried my best to make the vegetables and meat, so they should be nourishing at least. He's surprised. Liao is the perfect wife. Oh. What? Couples bentos? Oh my god, this guy. Stop joking around. I was just thinking that I should try making bentos for our picnic. Wow, Liao, I never thought you would do that for me. Do I do a good panic voice? I do panic a lot, so I do good panic voices. Enough, kitten. Liao never said he made it just for you. Then for whom? It's not like you need to eat bentos. We can have Liao eat it for us. Ah, wasteful. That would be such a waste. Why? Liao, you made the bento for me, didn't you? I taught Liao how to make it. If anything, it should be an offering to me. Liao's bento, I want. Oh my god, I'm sorry you two, but I picked his route, so... wait, it's just a bento. I quickly put the bento behind my back to keep them from thinking about grabbing it. No need to bicker. What? I don't even know this word. I made this bento to be my lunch today. Why would you think I made it for you? But Liao, if you offer it to us before you eat it, then nothing's lost, only gained. That is true. Seems to be no harm. Wait, if you do that, everyone gets to eat bento but me. You don't need. Oh my god, this guy denied. Cool Lao, you too? I also want to taste Liao's handmade bento. Senpai tried the sad puppy eyes technique, and suddenly Tiger and Leopard took a menacing step towards me. What should I do? Well, sorry you two, but I've picked his route. Oh god, fine. This is how it is, then I offered to. Who? Huh? Why was Leopard's being so jumpy? Wasn't I just about to said who? That's when I noticed his expression was a bit off. Unnerved, I quickly looked away. What? Ugh, the meat is too salty, don't you think? Who are you? Is this the first thing you've ever cooked? You definitely need more practice. That's why I was just going to eat it myself. Weren't you just about to give it to someone? Giving a bento is an expression of affection. It's not like that. Don't leap to conclusions. So, aren't these three your suitors, or are they mistaken? You're mistaken. Also, who are you? Don't you know not to just come over and steal other people's food? I feared those three would start fighting, so I came to help. If I eat it, then the problem is solved. Maybe I should give him a cocky voice as well. That's still stealing. You should at least ask me first. That's right. Usually when I meet a god of soil, I would first give a polite greeting. But this time it is you being impolite first. Yes, how dare you be so... Huh? God of soil? Yes, what's wrong? I see. This one looks like a dragon from far away. I feel the chi of a god of soil. So he's like a relative to you or something? But I've never seen any god like this around here before. Oh my god, someone's out there. Oh my god, my neighbor's back. God damn it. Weirdo. Ahaha, many people say that. I guess I do look a bit weird. So then, hello everybody. My name is Ragu Laurent. Is it Laurent or Laurent? Is it French or something? I don't know. The Grand Tree Lord. You can call me Ragu. Grand Tree Lord? A god that lives in a tree, or an ancient tree that becomes a local god of soil and is worshipped by the local people. So both of them are soul of god. We call them Toudei Gong. Probably. Okay. Oh, I see. So he's a tree spirit that looked like a dragon. How weird. What kind of tree looks like that? And those clothes. Everything about this guy's just weird. Definitely not from around here. Probably he's the spirit of the tree that somehow he communicated with him or something. I don't know. I don't even know where to begin with you. Firstly, well, how dare you steal my bento? After you touched it, who else would want any? No one said it was yours, kitten. Neither did anyone say it was yours, old man. You just want to say old man, huh? Hold up, we're getting off the subject again. So this guy's a soul of god, a god of soil, soil of god. Rip everything. If he really is a god of soil, then I should be more polite. But in this kind of situation, I just couldn't help myself. How could a god of soil look like that? None of the gods I ever learned about have this appearance. There are many kind of god of soil, Liao. It's a bit weird, but the spiritual chi can tell he's authentic. Then it's the weirdest god I've ever seen. Haha, it's true. Even I think I look unique. They seemed very proud of being unique, but that wasn't the problem. Liao, want to know why different? I guess I've always been this way. Been like this. Oh my god. I used to be an old tree, then I became a grand tree lord, and then, oh right, these clothes. Try to guess what these are. Those weird clothes. How are we supposed to know? You really don't know? Well, I tell you, this is a landslide safety net. What? It doesn't seem like it. Like the ones at the edge of the cliff to prevent falling rocks? Exactly. After some tumbling rocks dragged this nest around me, worshippers started to see me in this form. Alright, so why would a Grand Tree Lord look like a dragon? Don't judge! It's just like, why are you so ugly? My god. Well, that's because my tree trunk resembles a dragon's form. Really? A dragon's form? Yes, it's like that ever since I've got struck by lightning, and people say I look like a dragon. At first I didn't get it either, but one day an artist came to paint a canvas. The artist painted me as if a dragon sleeping in a thunderstorm. I'm not sure if I like it, but it certainly was a very well painted. It's very well painted. Oh my god! Wow. In the painting, I wasn't wearing any clothes, but I couldn't go gallivanting. I don't know, around naked. How could I? Ha 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 ha. So you just grab a net to go gallivanting? Exactly. You're very smart. Well, I'm a college student. Why does a Grand Tree Lord like you wanted to be called Ragu? I don't know. Some kind of lord I am. I've been drawn as a dragon and imagined wearing like this. Calling me a lord now would be just as weird as calling me any other name. Well then, brother Ragu, what are you doing here? Now, don't be rude. Oh right, I'm sorry. So, why did you choose to grace us with your presence? That's okay, oh my god, I'm being tired. That's okay, no need to be that serious. I like to just chat with my worshippers. Now we have 4 gods. Like on an equal level. Haha, of course. People would have some respect for the gods, but I don't like all that in the formal talk. It sounds weird to me, oh my god. This one really is quite the unique god. So, why did you choose to appear here to steal my bento? I came to see you guys. See us? You guys are famous, don't you know? Huh? Famous? How can that be? A boy that channeled spirits and runs around the creatures like you 3, of course, would be something all the Yaoguais would talk about, didn't you know? Not know. I also didn't know. I'm too busy dealing with Yan Shuqi's life that I didn't have time to chat with with any Yaoguai. I know Liao would not be happy about this. So Tiger, did you know? I know that Yaoguais like to gossip, so it's only natural. I heard you are a slick young man, letting these 3 chase after you, not making a decision. What? That's what they're saying? What do they think? What do they think they know about this? Yaoguais also need some entertainment. This day and age, some can play games and read comics. Even I know how to play the 3DS that my little disciple Kate gave me. Oh my god, 3DS, this guy said I like him. Really? Yes, I can press the buttons, but I wouldn't play when any worshippers are watching. Wait, that's not important. What other rumors do they say about us? Just like I said, you let these 3 dote after you without making a choice. Isn't that taking advantage? It's not like that. They're the ones who came looking for me, and I'm not sure if I can promise to do the tasks they require me to do. It's been like this, and those 3 are all male. I mean, even if those Yaoguais are very open-minded, they couldn't think I'm dabbling in 3 ponds. Oh, 一腳踏3船哦. Oh, so you see these 3 so you see these 3 as males? Oh, so gods don't take forms, but they don't really have a constant form. They just appear as a person wants to see them. What? How else would I? So that's how it is. So in your eyes, am I a male too? Oh my god. Oh. Yes, a young dragon man. I was imagining myself as a jolly old aunt, but as you see, jolly old aunt, I gave him the right voice, but he's a male, so in Liao's eyes, of course. But you see, gods don't have genders. People see gods as the gender as they imagine the god to be. So the way that you see them isn't necessary how they are. However, are you sure that you don't see them as the gender you prefer to like? Wow, he's implying something. What? Huh? I thought that I've been seeing beastmen just because they're animal gods. So wouldn't that be normal? I guess different worshippers would understand the gods differently according to their own perception. And it's true that I've heard stories about Guan Yin. Oh, Guan Yin. Oh, Guan Yin about being male or female. The goddess in from Taoism or something. I don't know. I'm not good at Chinese mythology or religion. I don't know. Or being male or female. But I've never thought their genders could switch like that. But at least Senpai is a... Liao, I only possess Yanshuqi to speak to you after learning your sexual orientation. Oh my god. Gay or straight, everyone loves a boy with a baby face, right? What are you talking about? Oh my god. If everyone is all as open-minded as these guys. However it might be from this perspective, it simply does look like you are leading them on. Even this story with the bento seems to me like you're enticing them to bicker. I never had that intention. How could you think like that? I'm a boy and they are gods. You've never heard of men falling in love with gods? This game is about to be. It's about a guy falling in love with like gods supposed to be no gender, but because of his fantasies they are furries and men with unknown penises. You guys just have been misinformed. Well, yeah, we all are living together after all. Senpai, please don't make it worse. Oh my god. So, when you say things like that, it sounds quite awkward, but us gods couldn't possibly have romantic feelings for Liao. I just wish for him to ignore the other two and go home after graduation. I could never think of forming a relationship. I understood his words, but hearing them made me feel uncomfortable. Leopard seemed not to understand the conversation, and I thought it best that he didn't. Haha, no more joking around. I know that you don't feel... they don't feel that way, except for a little... Don't call me little! Oh my god. Well, probably because he's in a smaller physical form. Like, when does this dialogue end? I might have to end it soon. Haha, alright then, leopard cat. About the rumors are what they are. So I came to see for myself, little bro. Do you really have no romantic feelings for these cats? None at all. Really? Well, it seems like you are all quite friendly with each other. Whatever happens, you will make good companions. You will make good companions. Good companions? You don't even know the whole story. Do you even know what they are asking me to do? Please say, what have they come to request from you? A Jitong, a priest, an oracle. I would have to choose one role and do it for many years, perhaps even my whole life. So how can I make such promise? So then, you have to promise to one of them that you will be together for life. Why do you have to say it like that? Isn't it like that though? Whoever you choose will be your companion for life. As difficult of a decision. Oh my god, my tongue. A decision it is to make. If you keep letting these three follow you everywhere in anticipation, isn't that a bit disrespectful to the gods? I never saw it like that. You can't put off this decision forever. Why not choose a companion you get along with best and just stay together? It's not that easy to choose, and I also had my own life plans. Teaming up with others naturally changes one's life plans. Imagine if you had a relationship with another human. Wouldn't that change your plans just the same? Just like my sister. Too soon, oh no. That doesn't make it any easier. Even if I refuse all three, it's none of your business. Haha, I saw how stressed you were, so I came to help. You're dealing with God, so of course of the interest to all of us. I want to make my own decisions. Please don't speak of my affairs as if they were your own. But if your affairs are God affairs, annoying but true. Even if there is no perfect way to settle things, you should still decide as soon as possible, because this appears quite disrespectful to the gods, keeping all three lingering over you like this. I don't mind it's fine as long as Liao goes home after graduation. He won't have time to go to a temple priest or an aborigines oracle.
The old man's so selfish. My temple is facing a very critical situation.
If you go back to being a Yaoi, things wouldn't be so bad. Wow, that's brutal.
And if my Fudagong loses all god powers?
Gods of Sol don't die. They just lose their powers. If the local people feel that they don't need to worship gods, then that's how it is. Wow, this guy. Please stop that, you two. I'm having trouble deciding because it really is very difficult for me. I know, but it won't get easier if it put it off. Unless something new suddenly comes up. Liao must quickly come to Wutai. Something bad. What is it? Danger, we must warn them.
Any temple has stories about gods helping their worshippers ward off some prophecy of doom. Sorry, Kulao, but your story isn't any more special.
Exactly why you shouldn't just run off to anyone else's temple. Liao is of the Lin family. You should just take care of your own Mazu temple and your family's needs. It's impossible to run around saving all the worshippers of all temples.
You really are selfish.
You are the one being selfish. Ugh. Hahaha, now I understand your troubles. They aren't small. You guys don't get it. I'm not playing around. I'm interested. Oh my god, I'm interested? What the fuck? I'm not playing around. I'm stressed every day. I feel like I should remind you that the situation won't resolve itself. You will stay stressed until you finally make a decision. I guess so. Those Yaoguais are spreading rumors, so the faster you get this over with, the better. What does that mean? Haha, nothing. Just think who you wish to team up with. No matter what, someone will have to be hurt. So keep it simple for everyone. Speaking about my relationships again. What's wrong with that? You can change your god's appearance according to your preferences, and your god can help you with many things. I heard you have some interesting needs that your god can help you fulfill. What? Your gay, furry desires? How do you know all of this? So it's true? I was just guessing. Damn. You just played yourself, Liao. Oh my god, I didn't mean to turn the wheel. Imagine the Yaoguais gossiping like that made me feel so embarrassed. Don't make it too difficult for yourself. Think simply and make a decision early. Simple thinking. Ahaha, that's my spiritual advice for you, yes? Ragu patted my head. Okay, little guy, take it easy. I'll be around here for the next few days. If you need me, see ya. Ragu said goodbye and started to fade away. Huh? Wait! He was gone. Even a god shouldn't just bring up a sensitive topic and then just leave. What a weird god. I never imagined he'd bring that up. I tried to keep them from telling you. Why? I thought you'd be uncomfortable. Yaoguai gossip should just be ignored until it fades away, so don't let it get to you.
He was right, Liao. You shouldn't just keep waiting until something bad happens. So let's set off for Maoli as soon as possible.
Oh my god, this guy. Senpai, please.
Also, we get along very well. I could be with Liao forever.
I don't know. Please don't say things like that. Leopard raised a paw and gently tapped Senpai on the head. He didn't seem to use any force at all, but Senpai played along and became stunned. I looked back at the picnic and the bento. Ragu had already taken a bite. Could anyone else still want to eat it? So, what will we do about the bento? Oh, so no matter what, who you pick, still it's gonna give it to Ragu or something. None of the cats said anything, but none seemed to want the bento anymore. Ah. We were all in a mood, but should I still eat my lunch? I did make it for myself after all. I picked up my chopsticks and looked down at the bento. All pieces of roast meat were still in their tidy row. Hang on. Sorry. But I couldn't help but recall how Ragu picked up one and ate it. Calming myself, I thought that Ragu was correct. It would not help to postpone making a decision. Nothing good will come from just waiting, and especially for Senpai, whose powers are diminishing quickly. An early decision is vital. I always thought that I could keep this up until graduation, but now it seems that the time is running out. But big decisions shouldn't be made too hastily. This is my life we're talking about, and I should do what's best for me. If I refuse all three, should I do it sooner rather than later? However, if it was so easy to make them leave, then I wouldn't have to be all stressed about it. What should I do? I raised my chopsticks, about to snatch up some lunch, and suddenly... Tiger grabs the bento away. Of course, the real bento is still on my lap. But now... What? He has a Chi copy of it, too. He picks up a piece of meat and drops it into his mouth. I did my best to help you with the recipe, but it still turned out like this. Oh my god. I guess gods aren't good cooks. Is it really that bad? It's a bit too salty and oily. Ew, salty is one thing, but oily is, I can't take too oily stuff. But this is your first try, Liao. Not bad for a first try. We can practice more often and make some really good food. Sure, whenever we get a chance. It's not simple to use the kitchen in our building. If I was to cook there often, everyone else would complain that I use up too many time and space. But Tiger, is it okay for you to eat this after that a god of soil had already had a bite? It does feel weird, but it doesn't affect the taste. I just wanted to see how the food you cooked turned out. Oh, sorry to trouble you. No problem. No problem. After all, it was me who helped making it. Tiger swallowed another piece of meat, then seeming to enjoy it all the same. I start to remember how hungry I was. I pick up a small piece of meat and put it into my mouth. It's too salty and too oily, probably because the meat became cold. I swallow it down with a mouthful of rice. Cold meat. Cold oil is not good. I would just not eat at all. It tastes better with rice, but still can't be called good. I told myself I'd do better next time. Then I tried the rest of the meal, the fried veggies. Fried veggies? Do you mean stirred fried? Because I don't really like fried veggies. It tastes a bit metallic. Ew, oh my god, it must be burnt or something. And the tamagoyaki. Eggs, maybe? I don't know, was soggy. It was still not bad. I actually liked it soggy like this. Tiger and I sat silently eating our bentos until the last piece of rice was gone. After we were done eating, I packed up the leftover trash so to keep the nature clean. How nice of you. Senpai pulls out a bottle of juice and passes it to me. I took a swig and lay down on the rock under the tree to enjoy the mountain scenery. A few clouds gathered over the far mountain, creating a fog of many different shades and of white and gray that parted to give the occasional glimpse of the forest underneath. It's already spring. Jesus. But on the mountain, it's still a bit cold. I zip up my jacket and let myself relax a bit. Some flower petals drift down on my shoulders and I brush them off onto the picnic blanket.
Now, how about bring some flower petals home?
Back home? But where can I put them?
Just on your desk, damn it.
I look at the flower petals on the picnic blanket. Senpai made them blossom especially for me. The flowers that fell had no stems, so I couldn't even put them on a flower vase on the table. Like, I don't think flowers from trees could be put in a vase. Flowers like this can be put to float on a plate with some water. They should keep nice for a few days. Really? I imagined flowers floating lazily on a plate of water on a bookshelf. It could actually be very pretty and tranquil. How could we get them home without crushing them? They'd get They'd get crushed in a bag. But if we wash the bento box and put them in a box, then they'd smell like food. I didn't bring any dish soap. Who would bring soap on a picnic? It would have made more sense to bring an extra box. Senpai gathered the flower petals into a small pile, about the size of a fist. They were beautiful, but I couldn't imagine how to keep them pristine during the trek back home. I think they have hoodies, so maybe like put them in the hoodie or something. Oh, maybe his hoodie. It's fine. I watched Senpai gently gather up the flowers and thought about what to do when Leopard suddenly jumped over to the tongue tree. Leopard whisked the petals into the air, then placed his paw under as if to catch them. Okay, let me screenshot this. Screenshot. It's cute. Okay. However, none of the petals land on his paw. They just stay floating in the air just above.
Oh yeah, Likulao, that was nice move.
Maybe you can control wind or something. A move that wastes a lot of power. Leopard keeps the flowers floating over his paw and look around for something. Then Senpai came over with his backpack.
Kulao, can you keep the flowers floating inside my bag?
Yes.
All the way down the mountain?
Yes.
Yay! 3 cheers for Kulao. We can take them home like this.
Senpai danced happily around the clouded leopard. It's nice to be able to take the flowers home, but is it necessary to be so excited about it?
Hehe, Lao's going to decorate the room with these flowers.
Yes, I will.
And whenever you see the flowers, you will think of me.
Why would I?
Because I'm the one who thought to bring them home.
Well, it's actually the leopard who found a way to bring them home.
But don't you think I'm more flowery?
Oh my god. This thing. Don't zoom on his face. How so? I let Senpai stay frozen in shock and help Leopard open the bag so he can float the petals inside. Liao likes flowers? I guess so, but it's a long way to get there, so I wish to bring back some as souvenirs of this trip. Oh my god, it's almost an hour. Help! I closed the bag back up. It seems like just a normal bag. Are the flowers really floating around inside? Would they not be crushed during the trek home? I'm not so sure, but Leopard's face remains unchanged, so I guess it's okay. Now that we've got souvenirs, should we head back? But it's still too early. It's not too early. It's already been an hour. Are there any more places to see?
We can try that trail and see if it leads us to any pretty place.
That may be, but it took us a while to get there, and I was worried about going too far. The paths were paved nicely, but I'm still afraid of getting lost. I think like trails would have maps along the way. We don't know where these paths lead. What if we walk until it gets dark and can't find our way back?
It's just a bit past noon. Past noon? Oh my god.
I just don't want to go too far from the metro.
I guess you're right. We wouldn't want to get lost out here. We can go back to the metro and check in the shopping stores.
Okay. Senpai and I planned the trip back down the mountain, and no one said anything about the recent encounter with the weird god of soil. It would have been too awkward of a topic to discuss.
Well then, I guess it's time to go back to the metro.
I didn't answer. I just set to packing up the remains of the picnic and the trash. then called the 3 cats to follow me back down the mountain. Oh my god, I think I should stop here. It's too long, it's been an hour. I hope you guys enjoy it. I'll see you guys in the next one. Those 3 cats and dragon, oh my god, like 我希望你们喜欢吧。我们下次再见啦，拜拜。